quality schmality.
Skinny bread. I know. I guess
How much were these little mics?
Can we talk in the background? Can we talk in the background or no? I don't want to ruin your show. Just let me know if you want me to record.
We're doing it now.
You want me to go live on Facebook?
But it should be live on Facebook.
He said he's not doing it.
Oh.
I'm gonna read the last couple pages of my book real quick, not to be rude, but I'm at the very end, and I'm like, oh my God.
Now it's time for Past Week, Next Week with Chris and Paul. Hi, Chris.
Hey, what's happening, Paul?
Well, it's great spending so much time with you. I don't want the picture of me.
God.
We're on Facebook Live and Podbean, and
Thank you.
that's fun. And I got to go back to Podbean a little bit because we start our show with a song.
Having a good time.
Okay, that was called Good Time, and Chris guessed it. Somehow we got paused there, but that's okay. Yeah, we're having a good time. Why are you having such a good time? You want to tell everyone
Yeah, well,
what you're doing and what they're doing?
so I'm waiting on breakfast. We're going to call it dew. That's what the original Fremen people called it. But, like, plants have to collect dew in the morning. That's the only way they get moisture. It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
The recording of this, sometimes it keeps pausing, but we'll just keep going along. I don't know why. Broadcast failed.
Oh, come on. You really did?
Now, okay, I see what's going on. We got that pod beam up to keep the thing going on. It's weird because typically whenever we do a podcast, the technical part of it is with perfection,
Spotless,
and doesn't ever go, even in the studio. But forgive us, we don't even know what sea we're in, folks. We don't know if we're in the Mediterranean. Where are we in?
Ionian, I think you said.
That's what my map said.
I didn't even know that was a sea, and that makes me embarrassed to say out loud.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I
A lot
don't
of
know
seas.
if that's real.
Yeah.
Ionian Sea, I think that's real.
We're in the Ionian
We're in
Sea.
the Ionian Sea, and you're not.
Okay, so you went to
Santorini, Greece.
Okay.
Yeah, great time there. And it is amazing how high up all the villages are on top of
You guys went up the bus, right?
We took the bus up, yeah.
Could you imagine being a bus driver?
No,
There?
not at all.
Okay, here's an important thing. As we're having breakfast, thank you. I got myself like a gentleman is wanting to. I got myself a Bloody Mary. Chris, you got yourself something to drink.
I did. I got a
The
little
people-
shot of Bailey's to put in my coffee.
Yeah, people who listen will be familiar with that because they know that you drink.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Well, you drink the kind of the creamer stuff.
Right, the Bailey's. We had a whole show dedicated to trying different flavors of the creamer. Yeah.
So anyway, Santorini was amazing, and then we went to
Mykonos.
And that was another place in Greece, one of the Greek islands, and it was amazingly beautiful.
And that one was lower, like right on the water was the village there. Beautiful, just stunningly beautiful, and oh so very hot.
So hot.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have been doing selfie tours, right?
We did.
You and the selfie queen?
Yeah, so we did one in Santorini and one in Mykonos. And then we had a third day in a row of excursions. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. So you didn't go. The one you did in Turkey wasn't a selfie.
It was not a selfie tour. We took some selfies, but it was not a selfie tour. It was a highlight of Ephesus tour.
So Mykonos has a little place called Little Venice.
Yes.
And all these shops, and they call it that because there's so many restaurants up and down by the water.
Yeah, there's like 14 houses in a row by all these restaurants, and they have balconies from the houses that are actually out over the water, and it reminds people of Venice. So
It was so very hot.
Oh, it was so hot. So beautiful. My goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then yesterday you wanted to go to the Ottoman Empire, so you did. In a way you did.
In a way we really did. We went back in time, as Huey Lewis is wont to say. But we went to, I guess the main town is Kusadasi. I think that's how it's pronounced in Turkey.
Okay.
But they took us up to ancient Ephesus. Now this was in Turkey, but it was a Greek city, started by the Greeks.
I'm so confused.
Way back when. And we're walking in ruins from like 1100 BC. We're walking in stuff that's 3,000 years old and still standing. The marble street's still there. So all the columns, a 2-story library. It was unreal. And then we went to the Great Theater. Would hold 25,000 people back in the day. And St. Paul gave a speech there, and it's recorded in the book of Ephesians in the Bible. So we stood in the very
McCartney
theater.
or
no, St. Paul of Tarsus. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was amazing. And then we saw the Virgin Mary's house where...
How's she doing?
She's dead.
Oh,
And
okay.
apparently it's the house where she died.
Okay.
So,
Did they call it the Virgin Mary?
did they call it the
She wasn't a virgin in her whole life, was she?
I can't imagine. I think after she gave birth to Jesus,
She started giving it up a little bit.
she didn't feel like a virgin anymore.
Okay.
It's very sacrilegious.
Yeah, the two ladies with us who are Catholic didn't like that. But that's the brand of humor we bring to this program. So, which one would you pick if you could just go back to one of those?
That is so hard, but I think
Thank you.
I think I'd go back to Santorini.
Okay.
There was something about being high up on those cliffs and looking down over the blue domes and the sea way down there.
The city of Oi or the city of Fira?
Okay, so Jane just asked a good question.
Who?
Oi or Fira?
Who did?
Sorry, the selfie queen.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. And I think I would go to. Oh, that is
We didn't
hard.
get enough time to eat them.
Yeah, I think I would go to Fira. I think I'd go to Fira. There was a
I like
little more
Fira.
going on there. Cool restaurants. We ate up high and overlooked everything. No, we weren't high. The seating.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I would do.
You were high on life. So.
I liked Mykonos a lot.
Yeah.
I could have stayed in that little Venice area for days and just wandered. Your favorite thing to do?
Yeah, I loved wandering behind you as you went to shop looking for the same thing in each thing. It was fun.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But I did find a little bar, and they had the best drink I've ever done have. It's called the vodka sour.
Vodka. Yeah, you were talking about that.
Right?
So it's similar to your vodka Collins, which is
Yes.
your John Collins.
John Collins, yeah.
That you drink as a gentleman.
So we're on a ship. We're on the Odyssey of the Sea, and so the food has been amazing. We've had nice dinners. We saw a show last night. You guys disco danced.
Yeah, we did. They had a 70s breakdown. And boy, once the music hits, we can't stop.
No,
Well-
I wasn't going to try to stop you.
Although about 10 minutes before they finished, we did stop. Because, wow, that was a workout. Holy cow.
What's your favorite thing on the ship itself?
Oh, man. That
We
is
had,
tough.
we had pool time yesterday, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, the sea deck is nice. I love the schooner bar with it's kind of a laid-back, loungy feel, kind of a Regal Beagle sort of a thing going.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah, a
you've
lot
got
of people
this-
will know that from the 70s.
Well, I'm sorry, the Italian girl knew it. So yeah,
Yeah.
But it's very Regal Beagle-y, and then they have a piano guy singing. It's just nice to sit there and listen to that. They have a wonderful gym. The selfie queen and I did a workout there, and we may do
Nice.
another one today. I don't know. See what happens.
You guys have been running every excursion. I don't know.
Yeah,
You have been working out.
We've definitely been active. I'll say that. And yesterday, not to go back to the heat, but it got up to 99 degrees. But there's something about the sun here that hits different.
Well, you're closer to the equator, Chris.
Okay, well, I guess that would be the deal then. Yeah.
Now,
What about
the Italian girl loves sitting on the it's not the deck, it's the
balcony
of our room and having coffee in the morning. It's her
That's-
favorite thing to do.
Yeah. There is something mesmerizing. I just read not too long ago, like within the last month, how beneficial it is to just sit and stare at a large body of water. Like, it calms your nervous system, and the bigger the body of water, the better.
Thank you.
But what? So, sitting on your deck and just looking out there, it is kind of mesmerizing. It just kind of locks you in to calm.
In fact, when we were going through the little area that's between Sicily and Italy, we went to the top deck to look at everything.
Right.
And we're like, Chris, Selfie Queen, come up with us. But you were locked in on that.
Oh my gosh.
You were just like locked in on
Yes.
Like, there's no way.
We were looking at our cabin was on the Sicily side, so we're looking at Sicily, which was fun for us. We've never been to Sicily, but we're going to go there at the end of this trip, so we got to see it. But we did finally run up, and we were able to hey, there's Italy, there's Sicily. It was a lot of fun.
That's what's kind of incredible is that all these things that you've said, your trip's not even over yet.
No, in fact,
what gives?
What is today? Is today Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Like, we don't get home for another full week from today.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. We got a whole nother vacation ahead of us.
Wow. I'm ready to go back to work. So what's next then? Today's a sea day, which I love.
Yeah. Today's a sea day.
AKA drinking day, pub crawl day.
Drinking day, pub crawl.
Oh, yeah. We got to finish that.
I more than likely will be taking a nap at some point. Oh, here comes some part of our food.
Yeah.
Now, most people at the table got a blueberry parfait. I got a strawberry because I'm unique.
Thank you.
Different. He's going, but thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
I guess the people are going to have to hear us chew.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, when the Italian girl makes us the big breakfast sandwiches, they've heard of chew before. So, let's Boogie. What do you think about things?
What's up, suckers?
Oh yeah, what's up, suckers? And have you got any texts from the Texter or from Boogie at all during this trip?
I have. They've continued with our group text of
Do you have
hilarious
anything,
things to share.
anything that needs to be mentioned?
Well, I guess it's just interesting that the Texter just got back from Europe
Yeah.
as we were leaving
Yes.
to go to Europe for this trip. So I've missed having the gang all together.
Yeah. So let's go back a little bit early so we can have a show on Sunday.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
don't. Or let's never go back.
okay, let's do that.
Okay. Wow. Here's what's been nice for me. Usually on our podcast, I start ranting and raving about something Trump did.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did this week, and it's been great.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming something stupid.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I turned it to MSNBC for like 5 minutes this morning, and I immediately wished I wouldn't have.
So I'm counting on our friends like Amy or Murphy Murph to maybe in the comments write kind of what the stupidest thing that Trump did this week so I know about it.
You know what's been nice? Having the BBC News channel.
Oh, okay.
It's news.
Oh, huh.
It's just news.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah. No. It makes me realize how far our media has moved from actual news coverage.
Okay. I feel like we've done it all. Do you have anything else to add, or?
You want to tell them about the obituary guy on the news?
Oh, yeah. So they had a guy, sad. He was an officer in the military. I did not catch what rank or what branch, but he was a military officer, and in his obituary, he led this life, did this, did that, and then it was, and one more thing, I'm gay. I've been gay my entire life.
Oh, wow.
I was gay through grade school, gay through high school, gay through all my time in the military, and I was never courageous enough to say that because I had a long-term partner, Paul, I believe was his name. Interesting.
McCartney? Or Apostle?
The Apostle. And said he died a couple of years earlier from an illness. Anyway, and then it ended with, but now that I've spoken my truth, I will truly rest in peace. And it was very touching and very sad. Yeah. So
And that's what all the haters don't get. That's what Pride Month is about.
Exactly.
So he sounded like he had an amazing life anyway. Mm-hmm. But if he could have lived his truth a little bit more, he would have been a happier person. And that's what we want for our loved ones.
And that is why things like Pride Month are so important for marginalized groups to feel like they can be who they are.
Right. Well,
Starbucks gift cards to celebrate.
yeah.
Yes, and the Selfie Queen mentioned we have some Pride members in our own family, and they get Starbucks gift cards.
Oh, you do that
from
for
her
them?
to celebrate Pride.
Starbucks makes the best, little.
And you give them gifts to. It's nice. I love Starbucks.
Yeah. So
I used to say, before you could say this, I'd say I was gay for Starbucks because I loved it so much. But I don't think
that
it's the same thing.
Yeah, and especially when we're talking about Pride.
But I'm learning, okay?
Hey,
point.
we're all learning. People would call that a compassionate correction.
Okay.
You realize that's not helpful, so you don't do it anymore.
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I think to celebrate this amazing vacation, Pride Week, not knowing about Trump, missing Boogie and the Texter, I think
Send them apple pie.
I'm going to have a Bloody Mary,
Oh yeah.
some John Collinses throughout the day.
It's your day.
What day are you? How are you going to celebrate?
Well, so I'm obviously starting off the little Baileys in my coffee. I do think I'm going to try to work out, probably, and then really kick into the drinking.
Now you've done something that other people haven't.
What's that?
You every day they have a drink of the day. And you've tried each one of them.
Yes.
You're adventurous that way. How was the one yesterday?
It was terrible. Doing good, thank you. Yeah, it was, and I so appreciated. So first of all, I can't remember what it was called. Kamalicho, something like that.
Anyway,
Cola and red wine.
Cola and red wine. And I asked the waitress last night at the Schooner Bar, very Regal Beagle like. I said, so is the drink of the day good? And she goes, do you have the unlimited drink package? I go, yes. She goes, okay, then you should try it. So she let me know it was terrible without letting me know. And you know what? It was, I don't know if terrible. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't. But
We don't even know what it is now, right? Oh, here comes our food. No,
no,
that's for them, Cut. We don't even know what the drink of the day is yet.
no, I have no idea what it is, but I'll be trying it.
I hope it's John Collins. Do you think it will be?
That would be really awesome.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
But and John Collins, everybody is. Tom Collins is a famous drink. It's gin, lemon, a little simple syrup. It's kind of like a lemonade with gin.
Yeah.
Well, I like it with vodka. So I've been ordering a vodka Collins, and then a couple of the experienced bartenders said that's called a John Collins.
Who knew?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, now you know. But
And then the guy was saying, well, that's kind of an old drink.
wow.
I'm like, well, I'm kind of an older guy. He goes, yeah, it's just a really old drink. They used to drink that in the 90s. I'm like, wow. I mean, I didn't realize it was that old.
It makes me want to go back and watch Swingers again and see if Vince Vaughn or Jon Favreau were ordering John Collins when they were out.
Okay. We got an assignment to do, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
That was very similar to everything in the 90s was Swingers, as I remember. Okay, anything else? I mean, our live audience here is
kind of
they've
lost
interest.
Well, we're going to enjoy our sea day, and then tomorrow we're doing an excursion all together on the Amalfi Coast.
In Naples.
Yeah.
And that should be amazing. And then we're going to go to Sicily for 3 days. We're mostly going to be at the beach there. We're going to see some of the Italian girls' family. We're going to go to I always say it wrong. Erice, which I think you guys will really like.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
And Sambuca.
Sambuca. Where your family hails
Yes,
from.
and when we go there, we can see it and stay as 5 minutes or hours, whatever you want to do. I just think it's a neat little town.
Are we going to Sambuca?
And again, yes, Sambuca is a Greek. Greeks started it.
Boy, they started a lot of stuff, didn't
They sure did, yeah.
Holy cow.
So tip of the hat to the Greeks for everything. And I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, good show.
Good show. Let's
Caller like it from El Tico Creek. Thank you.